Hello viewers, how's it going? Nations Cup today. We're going to jump in for the final round. How are we all doing? Hope you're having an amazing day on this fine Saturday. Although it might not be Saturday exactly where you are, but it probably is. We've got a sub count right here. Look at that, 899,704. Almost 900,000 on this channel. Pretty wild. That is a big number. It's bigger than 800,000. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. We're going to jump in. Let me change this screen. Here we go. We've got... I might as well back out, actually. We've got the final round of the Nations Cup. It is a 25-lap race around Interlagos in Group 3 cars. Thank you, the Fat Ninja, for becoming a member. I do appreciate that, mate. Kicking it off nice and early in this stream. Thank you, Matt Bernhardt, for gifting a member. We're going to kick it off nice and early. But yeah, here we go, guys. Here's the race. 25 laps. Group 3 cars, medium tyres only. Quite low fuel, quite low tyres. So nothing too stressful. Well, I mean, the race will be stressful because there's 15 other players trying to do their best to beat you. So it won't be easy. We'll do our best. I need to have a good final round here because if you look at the provisional rewards, currently 3.9 million in the position I'm in. But if I can get into the top sort of gold categories at the top there, there is a potential, let me add it up, 11 million? Is it 11 million total? 1.2, 1.2 is 2.4, plus 3.6 is another 6. No, it's 12 million. You can get 12 million in total if you get into the top categories. So that's quite a good amount of money. We can try and get that, get those credits. Thank you, the real P0. 900k, yeah, man. We'll try and do that today. I mean, I don't know. It'll happen or it won't happen. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's jump in. Bit of practice before the race starts in, what, 6 minutes time? Not long. I haven't done a huge amount of practice, but it is a Group 3 race around a familiar circuit. Oh, I'm going to turn that down a tiny bit. Thank you, Stefan, for becoming a member. Right, medium tyres. Setup. No setups here for this one. I know there has been setups in the game recently, but not for this. Let's just jump in, do some laps. I might have missed some activity there. Thank you, Fat Ninja. Thank you, Matt, for gifting. Thank you, Lucas Silva, for the donation. Shout out from Brazil. Good luck, bro. Thank you very much. Real P0 and Stefan becoming a member. Cheers, guys. Shout outs from Brazil. Love that. And we're racing in Brazil as well. Okay. Got some time to do maybe 2 laps. 3, maybe. So, for those wondering, I am driving Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. It's a car I got quite comfortable with this week on the daily race at Trial Mountain, so I feel quite comfortable in this. I don't know how good it's going to be in the race, but I think it's pretty strong. pretty solid lap there. I think that'll be a low 32. Something like that. Mid 31, okay. Thank you, Fusion for Base, for becoming a member. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the club. And thank you, Nabil, for the donation. Love your content. Thank you very much, mate. Very nice of you to say, and thank you for the donation. Okay. I got the... There's definitely a 30, a 130 in this. That ghost got the final corner completely wrong. I could also take the first chicane a lot better. Stream lagging. Yeah, maybe just refresh the stream, guys. Hopefully that should make it okay. Do apologize for that. I'll just move that there. Whew. Okay. 31.3, which is what? Only one person's got below 130, so I'm 1.4 off. Okay, that's not bad after doing 2 laps. Quite a few people in the 458. There is a Mercedes in the top 5. So I reckon we're going to see... What are we going to see in this race? It's quite a mix of cars there, actually. Could be quite an interesting one. Thank you, Madsport. Ah, there he is. Madsport. Absolute legend. Crazy mad intro, Steve. Damn. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Madsport. Absolute legend of the Gran Turismo scene. Much love to Madsport as ever. Thank you, Arky74. Another icon. Oh, we got all the big dogs in here. So much barking going on. So much barking. Right, we're in the lobby. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Some quick guys, Lots of people in the 458. The McLaren. Some in the Mercedes, Nissan GTR as well. So a mix of cars. Top points available. 341. So it's quite a good lobby, this one. 6th place, 270 points. I think we need to be getting north of 250 minimum. So that would be sort of 7th or better. So that's what we're looking at here, guys, I reckon. That's what we need to be doing. Thank you, Madsport. Thank you, Arkies. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Pyro, for the $2. Thank you, Fenji. Thank you, Nabil. If you bought a supercar, what would it be? If I could afford a GT3 RS, I'll get that. If I could afford a Koenigsegg Agera, I'll get that. Neither of which I can afford. But those are my choices. Adrian, you got this, Steve. Let them know what the Shadow Realm is. Cheers from Amsterdam. I'll send all these guys to the Shadow Realm, don't you worry. And thank you, Waffle Supremacy. Hi, Steve, do you still follow Arsenal? If so, who's your favourite player to watch? I do. Arsenal have been doing very well recently. Who do I like to watch? I think Odegaard's very good. I really like Odegaard. Very good player. Okay, we're going to get let out first here. Bit of rear bias on the car. We have to go all the way around. So the timer will start. We're inside a Ferrari. We might get time for 3 laps here. I think we'll get 3 laps, just about. Should be okay for 3. As long as we cross the finish line here with about 3 minutes. Should be about 3 minutes 5. Then we should get 3 laps. It'll be close though. To make a bit of space to Sam Webbo in front. We've had some really good races with Sam recently, actually. Very quick guy. All right, here we go. First quality lap. Oh yeah, thank you, Arkies. 7 months a member. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Pyro. RIP to the creator of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I did hear about that. Very sad. Absolute legend. Here we go. Thank you, Aylin. The 10 Australian dollars. Good luck from Australia. Thank you very much, mate. Support from all around the world today. Really good to see. Thank you, Laith Salmon. Greetings from Iraq. Wow. Not sure I've had any viewers from Iraq before, but welcome. Thank you. Right, here we go. What's our time going to be? We'll have time for another lap after this one as well. 31.5. Car understeered there. Still in 5th. Not too bad. Needs to go quicker though. People are going to improve. Down to 6th. Bit of a scruffier lap, but I think I'm slightly up on the lap. Tiny bit. Won't gain a position from this. Come on. One last lap. First sector, let's see what we got. That was a good first lap, first sector, I think. Purple. A lot of understeer. I need to start turning in earlier. Oh, man. Everything I gained in the first stage, I lost. This is going to be a really close race, I think. This is going to be a really close race. Slight improvement at the end. That's a very close grid. That's a very close grid, guys. Wow. Okay, P8, 31.3. Pole position was a 30.8. It was, wow, yeah. It's going to be a very close battle, I think. And we got a grid start for this race, so it's going to get very close at the beginning. Very, very close. The guy in the chat is saying, heavy damage, heavy damage. I don't know if you saw my video from last night. I released it quite late. But, yeah, heavy damage. And it's irreparable until we go into the pit lane. So this this start could wreck a couple of people's races. Hopefully not ours. Hopefully not ours. Group 3 at Interlagos, I'd say that is OP old school Super GT content. Yeah, man. The amount of times we've raced around this track on Gran Turismo in Group 3, it's a very common combo. Right, into the intro. Do we, where's my overlays? My overlays not working.
Wow. Damn, son.
RPG, the intro. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Just blew up the Nations Cup trophy. Flash Dagger in the house. Live GT World Series. You love to see it. How long has it been since Super GT, have done a live stream on GT World Series? I mean, I don't know, a damn long time. It's been a very long time. We've got Mercedes on pole position. The Mercedes has got the pace, no question. Okay, we're gonna have to jump into. We're gonna have to like ease into this race, I think. And I think fuel is going to be quite marginal for this, from what I've seen of other people doing this race. So thank you, Flash Tagger. Thank you, Case. Greetings from Kenya. Wow. We've got Africa. We've got South America. I'm sure there's many Americans in the chat and Canadians. We've got someone from Iraq. We've got someone from Australia. Anyone from Antarctica. Cover all of the continents here on the Super GT channel. Thank you, Christopher Pedersen. Pro tip if you want to win. If you stay on the track but out of trouble, the chances of winning gets higher. Very true. You do have to stay out of trouble. We're going to try and do that in this race. Wow. Yeah, everyone's all over the world. It's really cool to see that, you know. Really cool to see that. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Oh, the car in front is also a Bilstein car. Well, that Ferrari got a good launch. Okay, that's a good start. 2 positions gained with the rear bias on. Being an alien again. You have worked in Antarctica. That is pretty cool. Not many people have been to Antarctica. Let's go for this move. We've got rear bumper damage. That is not ideal. We're still going. I think I might have cut across him. Okay, they're fighting behind. Let's just keep going. Whew, that was close. I'm lucky to still be going here. I think I might have a straight line speed advantage over the McLaren. I'm not going to be close enough here, but it bodes well. It's definitely the best place to overtake on this lap. Actually, I don't know. He's pulling away. Actually, no, I've got bumper damage, haven't I? So that's going to make... Wow. The car is really unstable now. Okay. Yeah, it's the damage. Have to drive the best we can. Sam's just left. I think a few people have got damage. Let's just try and make it to the pit stop. We can repair that. Do the pit stop on, I think, lap 12. Halfway into the race. Okay, I'm losing like 2/10 on the straight because of the damage. Thank you, Niall. Oof. They're gonna keep getting closer and closer, aren't they? Not on this lap, but Maybe I can just sit in his toe. Car is very unstable. I can just sit here. If I can stay in this guy's toe, then that's great, but it's not going to be easy. This is only going to get harder and harder as the tyres wear out. It's so slidey on the rear end. Oof. It's hard work. Very hard work. Don't think I can keep up. He's just going to go past me now. I don't want to fight it too much. I just want to keep in touch with these guys as much as possible and hope that I can recover it in the second half of the race. I'm not going to try and overtake you, mate. That'd be stupid. Let's just go. Woo. Bloody hell, guys. Oh boy, hard work. It's McLaren on us now. There's thankfully a bit of a gap back to 10th. Oh, this is painful. Thank you, Shadow Realm, for the donation. Send him into me. But at the moment, I'm only sending myself into the Shadow Realm. Right, maybe 4 more laps or something, then we can get rid of this damage. Hey, Barry R in the chat. Thank you, Barry, for dropping in. Hope we don't meet you today in the race. I hope so too, mate. It seems I've already got quite heavy damage. But yeah, hope to not meet you. Oh, just doing the best I can here, guys. A few more laps, and then we can bring it in. Oh wow, 100 subs left to go. That's gone really quick. I should change it. I should say let's get 100k. Let's get 1 million today. I won't stop until we get 1 million. It's hard to know exactly how much time this is costing me, but it's at least a few tenths a lap. Plus I have to kind of underdrive a bit to not spin the car. So over what, 7 or 8 laps of damage, I've probably lost 4 or 5 seconds, 3 or 4, I don't know. A few seconds at least. Let's try and keep up with these guys the best we can though. Give ourselves a chance in this second half. It just means you have to be ultra smooth with all your inputs. First time catching me live. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Thank you for the donations. Very kind of you. Sometimes I'm your sleep medicine. A lot of people say that. Oh, yellow flag. What's going on? I don't know what happened there. I think the guy who was in second has just dropped off. I'm going to come in at the end of this lap. I think the tyres can last 14 laps, so I might as well pit now. Get rid of this damage. It's bloody annoying. So I'm 2.5 behind the 2 in front. Take quite a lot of work to catch that back up, but not impossible. Plus we might undercut them a little bit. Depends when they come in. I don't know. I think most people come in the end of 12. Right. Box this lap, Lewis. Okay, they're going round again. Well, let's get a nice undercut. Right, medium. Do not refuel. Come on. Nearly 900k. Look at that. Thank you, Dave Boss, for the donation. Thank you, Jerry Mouse, for becoming a member. Thank you, Whoa Racing. Thank you, Huss Huss. Thank you, Barry R. Thank you, Shadow Realm. Thank you, Mactastic Dazzle, for the $5 from Texas. Right, here we go. No damage. Thank goodness for that. Right. We're going to push for 14 laps. Okay, Lewis. It's hammer time, mate. See what we can do, guys. Let's see what we can do. Recover something good here. Everyone's coming in now. Oh, it's about to happen. There it is. 899,999. No one was a sub now. There it is.
He's done it! He's done it! He's done it! He's done it!
Right, come on. Don't be distracted too much. Thank you, guys. Awesome, we did it. He's done it! Oh, this car is so much better to drive. Oh, there's the Lambo. How much have we gained? Gained about a second there. Right, let's gain some positions now. Thank you, Huss Huss, for becoming a member. Thank you, Hank Marvin. Thank you, Phonologic, the 5 gifted. Late on the brakes. Yeah, cheers, guys. 900,000. That is a wild number. That is a wild number. Oh, that guy's just gone into the pits. That's our fastest lap of the race. That's good. It's a good sign. There's 7 places in front of us. That would be 255 points, which isn't awful. God damn it. Thank you, Cameron Harris. Thank you, Ben Francis, as well. You've made me a top 2% driver in time trials. I'm very happy to hear that, mate. Good stuff. Thank you, Space Cowboy. Thank you, Hugh. And thank you, the Fat Ninja and not Alvin. Apologies to anyone I've missed. Oh, come on. These guys are here for the taking. I can get them. Should be quicker. Needs to be in the 31s. Oh, he's made a mistake. There we go. That's almost the fastest lap of the race. That's a good sign. The pace is good. Be careful to not get any more damage. That kills your race. Oh, that's really scruffy. Possible overtake here though. See if he defends. Oh shit. We have to let them both go. Just a tiny bit too late. Absolutely went for it. Tried a bit too hard there. It wasn't really within the right range. I'm lucky I didn't hit him. I'm really lucky I didn't hit him. Could have ruined both our races there. Penalty is going to be very costly. Oh man, ruined it. Let's not give up. There's still 8 laps left, so it's not impossible we can catch up again. We have to be really consistent. Right, the gap is 3 seconds. Let's get that gap down. I'm going to have to go again after this race. But let's try and finish on a high. What circuit is this? This is Interlagos in Brazil. This is Brazil. Great track. Great track. Gained about 2/10 on that lap. That's okay, but we need more. We need more than that. Yeah, Interlagos means between two lakes. Interlagos being lake, I guess, in Portuguese. Yeah, if you look at it on Google Maps, there's two massive lakes kind of either side of the track. Hence the name. Another 2/10 on that lap. Quick geography lesson, why not? Ah. God's sake. That is really annoying. Oh, okay. Right, let's just bring the car home. We'll have to do a post-mortem analysis on this race to see exactly what went wrong. I think it could have been a top 5. And yet here I am in 9th. Just a couple of little mistakes. That wasn't good. Thank you, Kevin Wong. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Audio Flux, for the £10. Thank you, Alan Duncan, for becoming a member, and Mantelis for becoming a member as well. And Ben Francis. Any tips for being consistent? Main thing is sort of understanding the process of taking a corner. Like, let's say this corner coming up, turn 4. The next turn, going to obviously approach from the right. Look for the 100 boards. Down 3 gears. 1, 2, 3, turn in, release. 3rd gear, power. It's like, it's just a process. Once you know what to do, then you're just carrying out sort of a routine every time. Here's kind of turn in, brake, downshift, off the power, off the brake. Back on the power. And then you just kind of learn what to do, basically. So here, kind of in and downshift, back to 2nd, and then power. think once you get that right, you get the consistency. The consistency isn't normally too bad, but in this race I've been a little bit off. Normally I can lap sort of like within 1 or 2 tenths. Yeah, I'm catching P1. I think they must be fighting. What I do want to do is look at sort of the relative lap times of everyone. See if it would have been possible for me to be in that lead group. I mean, the fastest lap is a 1:30.8. I've done a 31.3, so that's half a second off, but I don't know what their lap times are like, sort of every lap. That felt like a very tidy lap, that one. I suppose this is a practice session now for the next race. Just trying to tidy up my technique. It's really easy to overdrive, and I think I was overdriving in this race. Trying a bit too hard. 31.4. Wide. I mean, I really want to watch this battle for the lead, because looking at the map, there's sort of 6 cars nose to tail. It looks pretty darn close. Right, 2 more laps. Let's have some nice, consistent laps here. Yeah, I'm driving the Mercedes AMG. This car. I think it's just getting a little bit darker here. I just wonder if the Mercedes is the best car for this. Always could blame the car, obviously, but the guy who was on pole in the Mercedes has dropped off. I don't know what happened to him. We'll have a look. Bit of a lonely race here in the end. I mean, it's my own fault, but I mean, I think, I mean, at the moment I'm level pace with P1. The gap has stayed at like high 17 or low 18 seconds. I don't know if he's fighting though. I don't think he is, looking at the triangles on the map. I think they're close, but I don't think they're I don't think he's having to fight. Be interesting to see. Right, what's the fuel? Okay, we've got enough to get to the end. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that. It's going to be a P9. Not my best performance there, really. It started off quite promisingly, but just far too many mistakes. But we're going to learn from that. And there we are, over the line. Mercedes 5th and 6th. I mean, the other guy in the Bilstein car finished 5th, and he was behind me at the start. Or on lap 1. Finished 5 seconds off. 458 Italia first and second, interestingly. McLaren second, third and fourth. Thank you, Kevin Wong. Thank you, Sunai, for becoming a member. I have missed some donations, haven't I think. Space Cowboy, Hugh, Fat Ninja, Not Alvin, Hank, Marvin, Dave Boss, donating a beer for me. Jerry Mouse, Whoa Racing, Alex Duncan becoming a member, Mantelis becoming a member, Audio Flux, thank you, Kevin Wong, Alex, and Kevin Wong again. Do you think Max will win all 24 races this season? I think it's almost impossible to do that. I mean, as good as he is, something will happen somewhere. Some reliability issue or some mistake or someone hits him. Or some penalty or something. But he'll win a lot of them. Okay, let's save that replay. We can jump back in. The McLaren I was battling with at the very beginning finished 4th. It's interesting because I think the Mercedes maybe it feels quite good at the start of the stint, but it seemed to drop off towards the second half of the stint. So I want to take a look at that replay. Let's have a look. Thank you for 900k, guys. 900. Look at that. There we go. 900,000. 106. We're well on the way to 1 million already, which is pretty darn awesome. What am I doing? Replay. There we go. McLaren is probably the best. Yeah. In fact, let's very quickly. I want to go to the very end. And this is the final lap. Let's take a look at everyone's tyres. Thank you, Andrew. 199 from Andrew. How do you get into real life racing? Well, I've been karting since I was like 11, so I kind of just got into it because there was a track near me. But the car racing is just kind of off the back of YouTube, just approaching brands and trying to get sponsors and just going and do it, basically. So those are my tyres. He's got much better tyres than me. McLaren, Lamborghini, about the same as me. Yep. The McLaren definitely has better tyres there. This is a Mercedes tyres. Mercedes. So let's compare this guy to me. It's about the same. It's about the same. So the tyre wear wasn't any worse than the other guy who finished 5th in the same car. But yeah, the McLaren definitely has better tyres. Ferrari, ooh. So let's take a look at the pace here. So this guy won 32.2, 31.6, 31.4, 31.6, 32.5, 31.3, 31.1, 31.3, 31.3. Lots of low 31s consistently there, especially towards the start of the stint. I don't know if he had to start fighting a little bit when he did the 32s. I'm guessing he did. Thank you, Andrew, again. Thank you, Michael Roma, for the donation. And thank you, Adrian. We'll have to see some more karting content. Yeah, I brought out a video this week. We're going to try and do more this year because I really do enjoy the karting, and I think plenty of you viewers do as well. This Mercedes did 30.8. So he got the fastest lap of the race, but then I think it drops off. Did a 33.3, 32.0, 31.1, 32.1. Maybe he was just a bit inconsistent. Otherwise, he was in the very low 31s a lot of the time. Okay, so that's the look at the tyre wear. So yeah, the McLaren seems to be better on its tyres, and therefore it stays good at the end of the stint. Let's take a look at the start. Yeah, the Ferrari looks like a good car, clearly. But yeah, the rear tyre looked quite worrying. Let's take a look at this start. I think this was quite good. I don't know who it was. Right, so I overtake Sam and the Bilstein car in front of me. Let's see how I did that. I think they both kind of went to the outside. I kept it pinched on the inside here. That's fine. And try and roll it around the outside. And then, yeah, the Ferrari just gets washed wide a little bit, and then that was that. And then we got to take a look at this contact. I mean, I don't know. The contact and the damage cost me, I mean, a position really, but just the time loss was like 6, 7, 8 seconds. It cost me so much time. It was pretty horrific. Let's take a look at the incident. Because I think I turned across him because I thought I got ahead of him, but I don't think I did. A clean grid start, yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. If I swept back to the left, on the brakes, that's fine. On the apex. So hit. There, okay. I think that was more on him then. That was more on him, I would say. Because I did think... I went up the inside and I thought, I'm pretty sure I'm clear. I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of him. And he just went in really late. I want to see it from his point of view. So there's me, got up the inside. I'm definitely ahead of him. And he just thinks, right, I'm just going to put my nose... Like, yeah, that's not a good move. Funny thing is, guys, like when you race, what you think happens is not always what actually happened, because sometimes you misjudge it. But there, what I thought happened is what happened. Because I thought, I'm ahead of him, I can turn in, and then suddenly he's there. I didn't think, oh, how's he there? I didn't think he'd be there. But yeah, it seemed like he just kind of rushed in, stuck his nose in very late, and there was no chance for me to kind of see that coming. But that was very annoying, very unfortunate. He didn't get any damage from that. Did anyone else get damage? So this rear bumper damage, I reckon half a second a lap minimum. And I had to drag that around for 10 laps, so that's 5 seconds. Plus having to fight, and, that kind of thing. Plus losing the slipstream, which could have kept me in this group. So yeah, it's just frustrating, isn't it? It's just... Am I going to go again? Yes, I will go again. There's another race in 1 hour's time. We have a bit of time here to maybe practice in the McLaren. It's not a car I've really driven a huge amount of recently. So Sam behind us had front and rear damage. Anyone else have damage? First got, yeah, wheel damage, front damage. Yeah, front damage. I don't think the GTR is the right car for this. Yeah, that was frustrating. How did Sam get his damage? He's already got it. Ooh. He's already got it there. Wait. Oh no, wait. Let's go. He's already got the rear damage very early. Probably here somewhere. You've got to be so careful in these races. The damage just kills you. It kills your race. I don't know if it's a good thing in this. Oh, there. Poor GT into the back of him. Might not have been his fault. It might have been pushed into it. Who knows? No, it wasn't pushed. Oh yeah, not a good move. Yeah, the heavy damage. I don't know. It's just frustrating. I think it'd be good if it kind of did the thing where it goes away after a lap. That'd be pretty good. Thank you, Waffle Supremacy, for the donation. Rene Morris as well, and Adrian Opria. Thank you guys, and thank you to all the new members who have jumped in today. Just want to see this move again, quickly. Let's see it from how I saw it, like this. Up the inside, on the brakes. Pretty sure I'm clear of him. I'm next to the Ferrari. Can't have a car next to me because there's the Ferrari there, and then... yeah. Oh man. One moment and it like killed your race. I mean, I know I didn't drive perfectly after that, but it is what it is. Got to move on. Heavy damage moment. Yeah, very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. Do you need online? Yes, for sport mode you do. Okay, I'm going to set up a lobby so we can do... Actually, I don't know what the settings are. Let me just check out what the settings are for this race, and then I can do that. I want to replicate it as close as possible. So I'm just going to head over to the Gran Turismo website. Bear with me a moment here, guys. Is it? Yeah, there we go. All right. You can follow me. Nations Cup. Check out the rounds. And next round. This one. Race details. Okay, there we go. That's what we're mimicking. So I'm just going to set up a lobby right now based on these settings, and then we can practice for a bit before the next race. Ideally, this second race will go to plan. We'll get a good result, and then that'll be that, and then we can go and chill out and watch F1. That would be great, wouldn't it? So yeah, what have we got? Group 3, no setup, heavy damage, 4 times tyre wear. No, 2 times, yeah, 4 times tyre wear. Okay, let's jump back here then. Create new room. Nations Cup practice. Hope you've been enjoying the streams, guys. 3 streams already since we come back. It's my 3rd stream back in a week. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do going forward. I'll do as many as I can, obviously, but it's not always going to be 3 a week. Like next week, I'm going to be going away for a little bit, so it's not always going to be as easy as I'd like. 25 laps. Time limit, no. Oh, I don't know what that was. Is there a thing on here saying what the weather conditions are? That'll do, I think, won't it? Actually, no, it was a bit later in the afternoon. Yeah, afternoon. Grid start, fastest first. Fuel is 2. Tyres is 4. Filter category group 3. PP limit. Usable tyres. Racing mediums only. Nitrous. Cannot be fitted. Required tyre medium. Probably should have set this up earlier, shouldn't I? Oh well. SO1 is correct. Thank you, Flash Dagger. Absolute hero, as ever. Pit lane cutting penalty on. Let's save that. GG. Obviously. The only correct name, really, isn't it? Oh, BOP. I need to do the BOP settings. Where are those? There we go. BOP on. I think that's pretty much it. Have I missed something? Thank you, Rage Superior. Never been someone who really liked live streams, but I can honestly say I enjoy yours. That's very nice to hear. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it. And Kelly Cossack with the £5 donation. Would you do the Fanatec GT World Challenge in Austin? Congrats on the 900k. Thank you. And I mean, obviously I would do it. But GT3 racing is very expensive. Maybe if Bill Stein, you want to sponsor me next year, let's do it. Make something happen. Who knows? Right, let's create this room. Thank you, Daniel Gilway, for joining. Dylan Duncan. Aiden RS. White Tiger. Louis Felipe James. Stream Elements Bot. What a legend. Oh, look at that. It's filling up. Barely been here 5 seconds. Everyone was hitting the join button, weren't they? Everyone was bang on it. Okay, I think the McLaren is the car to choose, isn't it? We're going to have to whip out the McLaren. Seemed like a solid car. There it is. And car settings, medium tyre, which I don't have. Let's buy it. Thank goodness they put the shop in here, so you can just buy it. Thank goodness for that. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys remember when that shop icon wasn't there. And so you go into a lobby or whatever, you go into a race, and you don't have the right tyre, and you have to back out, back out, back out. Tuning shop, buy, back, go back. It's, oh god, that was a pain. That's the thing with the GT. That's the thing with the Gran Turismo sort of UI. It is a bit sort of. I like it, and they have their own way of doing things, but sometimes it's a bit like, God, this is a bit of effort, isn't it? The menu simulator. Yeah, too right. Yeah, so we've got a mix of abilities in here. Let's just try and keep it nice and clean, guys. We're all trying to practice together. So we're just going to run some laps. We're not going to enter the race just yet. Let's just head on the track. Not get in each other's way too much. If someone's quicker, let's just let them go and whatever. But yeah, let's try and get used to this McLaren. Does anyone have any ideal brake balance settings for this car? I mean, I suppose we can work that out. But it's always good to know from someone, from anyone who may know. And apologies to anyone who couldn't get into the lobby there. But it is always going to fill up quite quickly. It's just how it is. But on that point, actually, it would be great to have the return of... Let's turn the sound up a little bit. It would be great to have the return of 20-player lobbies, wouldn't it? So I just need to get into the swing of things with this car. Just see how it performs, how it handles. It feels very stable, which I think is what you really need in this race. The Mercedes I was just driving was clearly a good car. I felt maybe a little bit nervous on the rear end. It just kind of wanted to over-rotate, especially with damage, but let's say without the damage, kind of just wanted to, like, the rear end wanted to come out a little bit, especially on the curbs. But you really need to have a car that is compliant on the curbs around this track, especially here. This car just feels very settled. Need a livery, yes. That is a good point. We'll stay in the lobby for now. But before the race, we'll get a livery, which, of course, we all know, as a fact, will be worth in the region of 50 to 100 horsepower minimum. Everyone knows that. Yeah, my first thoughts on this car is just it's very civilized. No drama. So it'd be easy to be consistent in this car. Outright pace might be difficult. Qualifying pace might be a bit difficult. I'm not sure. Let's just see. I think the main benefit for me will be last 5 laps of the stint. You're just going to have much better tyres than everyone else. Thank you, Nicky Nita, for the donation. Who do I think is going to win the Grand Prix? I mean, has to be Verstappen, right? He's far too good at the moment. The thing with Max, right, is he's very good at commanding his position. So at the start, he doesn't get bad starts. He doesn't get a bad launch, like he never does. And then you try and challenge him into turn 1 on the first lap, he'll just run you wide. He'll really force his position, be like, I'm in the lead, you're not coming through. It's very, very rare that you see someone sort of actually get past him at the start. Not that it's impossible, but he's very good at that. And that's normally the best chance for someone else to win. I'm just going to leave the brake bias on neutral, and then let's just see what happens to the tyres, and then we can just change it accordingly. I think that's a corner cut. No? Okay, maybe not. You can be very egregious with that curb. Pretty much 4 wheels off the track. Let's try and get this lap time down into the 31s maybe. Someone just messaged what brake bias I should be using in the chat. Quali 5, race -5. Someone remember that. So race all the way to the front. Qualifying all the way to the rear. Yeah, this car is just extremely stable. There's no real drama with it. I mean, you can be the judges of it, but I think my performance in the last race was a bit on edge. I just had moments where I was sliding about a little bit too much, some inconsistency moments. nothing outrageous, but you know, if you lose 3/10 with a little mistake and then you do that 5-6 times, you've just lost 2 seconds, and then you're not in the slipstream anymore. It all adds up. How am I sick on the leaderboard? Just had to happen, didn't it? Got some quick guys in here, which is good. Although this lap is good. Oh, there we go. Get that back end round. We say 3/10 in that middle sector. This could be a low. This should be a low 32 then. Too fast in. Yeah, that time is coming down. That's good. 32.0. Yeah, we're just practicing what the car feels like on a sort of longer run. See what the tyre wear's like. Trying to put some consistent laps together. I suppose there's lots of different aspects of a race that you need to rehearse before you do the race, which is obviously learn the car, learn how it wears out its tyres, learn the pit lane entry, the pit lane exit, if there's anything special about it. This one's actually quite an easy track for that. What brake bias should you be using? Where do we need to brake on turn 1, lap 1, based on a grid start, which means you're going into the first corner at a slower speed. How does the car perform at the end of the stint rather than at the start of the stint? Do you need to fuel save? Do you not need to fuel save? Like, all these questions you need to kind of know. Staying 5th on the main straight. Yeah, I think you can use... Oh god. Be a bit better with my gear choices. Oh, he's spinning. Oh, nearly went into the back of him. Okay, that's... Looks like the tyre wear is actually quite even. That was good. Carried good speed there. Yeah, I think BB0 seems alright. It seems balanced. Maybe the rears are wearing out a tiny bit more, but nothing outrageous. slow there. This car feels good. I quite like it. A19. Sorry, brother. He's gonna fight it, isn't he? Please don't fight it. Bro. Old switcheroo. See you later, mate. You see that one coming a mile off. Got a Lamborghini casually parked. Turn 6. Crofty just went wild in the commentary box after that old switcheroo. He loves that. It's the old switcheroo. Oh, don't break on the grass. Okay. Let's just say we're going to start the race in a minute. We don't necessarily have to do the whole race, but let's just at least do some of it. Thank you, Nicky Nita. Thank you, Austin Paul. Will Ollie Behrman score points? I think he will. I think he'll be alright. But yeah, I mean, congrats to Ollie for his first F1 race. Pretty cool, isn't it, to jump in straight with Ferrari and go like first race Saudi Arabia, and I think you only found out like in the morning of the qualifying that yeah, you're racing for Ferrari, mate. That's pretty wild, isn't it? That is pretty wild to jump in like that. Yeah, he's gonna be nervous. I mean, that's gonna be quite normal. I think the hard thing, right, is kind of learning all of the procedures and all of the, I don't know, does he know every button on the wheel and what everything does and what the engineer says, all the settings you have to change and all of that kind of stuff? It's quite a lot to take in. I'm sure he'll do it, but it's not always going to be easy. Thank you, BRT Benson. Good to see you in here, man. Congrats on 900. Yeah, we hit 900 about, well, earlier. We're already on 900, 180. Pretty good. We're going to start this in a moment. I'll just interact with chat for a bit. Thank you for the donation from My Hands Are Real Messed Up, So You Better Drive, Brother. Thank you for the £5. Love these Nations races. Great to see you streaming again. Well, thank you. And this is the perfect stream for you then. Nations Cup, Super GT live stream. What more do you want? And Tuz Kinnity, McLaren Magic. We're going to work some magic here with the McLaren, hopefully. What does the crown mean next to my name? That means I am the lobby host. I'm here to take a nap. Lots of people using the CBTT channel as an ASMR channel. You'd love to hear it. Thank you, Rimac Murray. Let me just move the alerts page quick. One sec. Give me a moment here, guys. Sorry. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah. Let's start this race and just let's get on with it. I've been watching since 180k. Congrats on 900. Thank you. 180k. Wow. When was that? I hit 100k in, I think it was September 2018. Quite a long time ago. All right, here we go. Thank you, Maitland, for becoming a member. Cheers, man. Oh, it wasn't a correct grid start. Let's keep it nice and clean, guys. Just as I say that, I think the cars behind, oh, they're all smashing each other up. Let's just settle into this race, work out what's what. Oh, come on, guys. Work it out. I always love this BWT livery on the Mercedes AMG. There's certain cars that just look good in certain liveries, right? Even the Bilstein livery, the guy in third place, the one I was using in the last race, beautiful livery as well. Obviously I would say that, but it is a good livery. But yeah, that Mercedes just looks so good. Some cars are just really photogenic, I think. Oh, where are you going, bro? Turning left on the straight. Lots of slippage indeed. Keep it together, son. For anyone who has just joined, this isn't the Nations Cup. This is just a practice of the Nations Cup. We're going to jump in again on the hour. So we're half past at the moment. So half an hour to the next race. Just practicing in the McLaren. We feel that it's the better choice for this race. It is very good on its tyres. I'm not going to do this whole race. Let's at least get to halfway to the pit stop. See how the car performs for a whole stint. Oh! Turned right into a left-hander. See you later, sweet prince. Let's try a different brake bias. Maybe, I mean, the reason why you put it to the back, I guess, is protect the fronts, give you more front end bite, less understeer. I suppose the car is stable enough that you can afford to have a bit of rear instability. Just have to sort of cope with the oversteer a little bit. Let's give it a go, see how it performs. Worst case scenario in the race, we'll just go to 0 or slightly to the rear. Let's see how this goes. Extreme testing. Is this the McLaren? Yes, the 650S. Funnily enough, I'm using this exact, well, not exact, but this steering wheel is the one I'm using here. Near enough. Near enough the same one. I'll stay in 5th. We're staying actually fairly equal paced here, the top 4. 3 seconds the gap to P1. So, quite even. I think 3 of us are in McLarens. Second place, I think, is in the Mercedes. What I can see. Those pixels up there. Yeah, it's the Mercedes. Car feels good. And there's more speed for me in that corner. So 31.9. Just getting dropped slightly here. Tend to be a bit wide into there. That's not ideal. Second might be better out there. And get on the power early enough. Still 3.1 off the lead. That doesn't seem to be changing, but the GT Online Racer seems to have the best pace at the moment, and he has done a low 31. So yeah, he's the quickest car on the track. So the Mercedes just beginning to drop back. Didn't seem to have the tyres that the McLaren has. Or tyre preserving ability, should I say. A bit better. Turn in a bit earlier. Okay, I need to, I think, carry more speed and get on the power early on that final corner. Definitely losing a bit of time there. Yeah, the big 1 million is next, guys. The next big milestone on this channel. $1 million, guys. Like, wow. That is gonna be crazy. Who knows? We might get it this year. That'd be great, but if not early next year. But 1 million subscribers, kind of crazy to even comprehend that number. And it was so long ago that we hit hundreds, like nearly, or let's say 5.5 years ago, at 100k. It'd be nice to have a gold plaque. Gold plaque would be very nice. This McLaren, oh, sorry, not McLaren, this Mercedes in front is just beginning to drop off slightly. Alright, in the slipstream now. Dr. Greg's 134. I think I subbed at 32k. Wow. I can't even remember what my channel was like at 32k. That would have been 2017, probably? 2017. Thank you, McFillin. Sour Skittles budget increase. There it is, the £2. I'm gonna have so many sour Skittles. I've not had a packet of sour Skittles in a long time. I mean, at the moment I'm trying to get into much better shape on my racing this year, but I might have to go out, you know, get myself some sour Skittles. Especially as it's a nice day. It's a nice day today in the UK, which is quite rare. Go and get some sour Skittles, just enjoy them. Just sit there and just enjoy life eating your sour Skittles. What more do you want? Sometimes it's the simple things, right? Yeah, this Mercedes is going backwards fast. We must dispatch off him immediately. Ooh, he's all over the curb. Give me the toe, mate. You wouldn't mind? Brother! Come on, just lost the point. Yes. See, we just lost a second doing that. Unnecessarily. Please stay behind me. Please just stay behind. Let's just right. Man. I don't want to have a race. I kind of just want to work out the tyres. Okay. Guess we're having a race. I suppose it shows you how much time you lose when you start fighting, right? Because should have just defended. I was 3 seconds behind, now I'm 4.6. The car feels really good. The rear tyres are wearing out a bit more, but nothing outrageous. Yeah, I just don't think there's any point in being this sort of defensive on a race like, especially it's just a practice race. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, this car is good. I like this. I think the Mercedes looks good, or like okay in the medium speed. It's just the low speed. It looks a bit clumsy. There you go, mate. Two seconds successfully lost. If he was smart, he would have just kind of not fought it, sat in my slipstream, and he would have been... We'd both be 2 seconds up the road. Racecraft. You gotta learn it. Brother. Come on. Yeah, I think overall this car is clearly very good. I do like it. Right, we're gonna pit at the end of the next lap, but yeah, the car feels good. Let's try and do a good lap here. I mean, the leader's gone in at the end of 11 there. That might be a good strategy, actually. Do this lap and then let's see how this plays out. Be interesting to see. The tyre drop-off isn't outrageous, but you can definitely get an undercut. Get about a second, I think. In my previous race, I got a 1 second undercut, I think. It might be enough just to sort of get someone out of your slipstream range or something. Oh. Yeah, that final corner, I really need to work on that. Losing quite a lot of time. Okay, let's jump into the pits. Let's see if that Mercedes gets past me. Be interesting to see. Fuel is okay. Medium tyres, don't refuel. Okay, this will be quite interesting. Thank you, Bongo the Man, for becoming a member. Another member. How many have we got now? I think I think 316, something like that. Pretty good total. Right, let's see what happens here then. I'm not going to do the rest of the whole race, but who's that? That's a McLaren. Oh, I don't know what happened to the Mercedes then. He's miles behind. And the leader said in the chat he is taking a break. Okay. Let's see what lap time I can get then on fresh tyres. And somewhat low fuel. Need to get into the 31s, like low 31s ideally. That's where we need to be. Okay, we're going to get a little bit blocked here, I think. This guy coming in? No. He's indicating to the right. Stuff, thank you. Right, let's try and do a good lap. See what we can do. Needs to be in earlier there. That's too wide. Yellow flag. Someone's parked up on the side. Going to be a mid 31. Caught up to the leader there by 2/10. I think the car reaches a sweet spot, sort of about lap 18 kind of. The tyres aren't too bad, but you've got less fuel. It's going to be pretty much the same lap. 315 again. Okay. Bro, what are you doing? Parking on the bloody racing line. Okay. I think that's enough. I think we've learned enough there. 10 minutes to the race. Was that exactly the same lap time? But yeah, it was consistent. That car is consistent. It's easy to drive. Let's just say thank you for everyone who joined. Thank you. And where's good luck? There. Thank you, good luck, goodbye. I am out. Okay, thank you for everyone that joined that. Bit of practice. Let's get a livery on this car. Where do we go? The 200 faster, yeah. Okay, yeah, pace seems okay. I mean, I wasn't in the low 31s there, but I think maybe with a bit of slipstream and a new livery, of course, we'll go a bit quicker. Let's take a look. Content search. I mean, we could stick with the traditional orange, black orange McLaren colours. Let's see if there's any. Oh, that thinner one there is nice. Sky. 25th anniversary. I think a lot. It's weird because a lot of these are kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I like them, but then a lot of them are like, wow, that's amazing. It's one of them cars, you know. It's one of them. Repsol looks interesting. I don't know if the placement is quite right. Let's have another look at one other page. Nice shiny silver one. 2008 McLaren Formula 1 car vibes. Yeah, the best ones I think for this car are the orange ones. That one's pretty cool. 2008 one. I think I might go with that. Shiny. 7-Up, that's pretty cool. Bilstein, someone's got a Bilstein livery. Representing the brand. We've got to do it. We're going to go Bilstein first race and second race. Red Bull livery. Representing our primary sponsor, Bilstein. We're going to do it. Okay, for those who've just joined, we're about to do the second race. The first one qualified 8th. Was it 8th? I think it was 8th. We got up to 5th at one point, but then an egregious overtake attempt from someone else gave us damage, and we're on the back foot ever since. And ended up finishing 9th. Not an ideal result. We're going to jump back in. Shall I open up my gift? See what we can get. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Give me the Aston Martin. All the coins. How much is that? 50k? 30k. Alright. Invitation. Yes! I need all the invitations I can get. What car is it? We'll have a look in a minute. We're getting the invitation, guys. I want to get all the cars in the game. Right, Lamborghini. Invitation. Actually, no, give me the gold. Give me the gold. No, give me the invitation. Boom. Okay. Hopefully, they're not already for cars I've already got. Let's just take a quick look. Was it a Ferrari and a Lambo? I've already got the Enzo. Ferrari. Okay, I've got invitations for all of them now. When do they expire? I need to buy these. So LaFerrari I haven't got. FXXK I haven't got. Enzo I won in a roulette wheel, like on last week's stream. Was that 2 Ferraris? Did I see that wrong? Sorry. Or one was a Lamborghini, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, one was a Lambo. But I've already got it. So, okay. Okay, so at least I've got invitations for 2 Ferraris. Porsche is the Carrera GT, which I've already got. Pretty sure. Yep, already got it. One is for this weird Citroen. I need some cash. Yeah, I've been spending it on all the cars. For this car, I mean, why is that an invitation car? Kind of weird, but I need to win that one. Aston Martin, I have a few, but I think I've got them already. Yep, already got all 3. I won the Valkyrie in a roulette, luckily, but that's not an invitation car. Doesn't Jaguar have one? How many cars do I already have? 395, I think it is. No, Jaguar don't have one. They just have loads of VGTs. We can take a quick look at my stats. 396 I have out of 494. And I made this spreadsheet. I mean, I don't know if I can just bring up this spreadsheet quickly. Where is it? I'll show you this spreadsheet showing all the cars I still need. Let me just change that. There we go. So, yeah, quite a lot still to get. And annoyingly, $222 million. I still have to spend. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Even just the legend cars I've still yet to buy. 100. You can't see that. 142 million. Yeah, wish me luck on that one, guys. 142 million. That is. I'm gonna have to sit here and grind many hours. Okay, we're jumping back in. Split. We're jumping in. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Jumping back in. Slot number 2. In the McLaren. Let's see if we can have a better result. Ideally, I think I really need to get towards 300. Ideally above, but let's say 270 and above would be great. Medium tyres, no setups. Let's jump in. Right, everything's ready. Let's get hydrated. SuperGT.gg if anyone wants some Super GT merch. And without blowing my own trumpet too much, pretty much everyone that's bought it has been like, wow, the quality is actually really good. I really wanted to make it special. Good quality merch items. At the moment, I'm wearing the Antisocial Social Club. They did a drop like when the game came out. Managed to get myself a t-shirt and a hoodie. Right. Let's do a lap before the race starts. Best way to get money in this game. Oof, right. Circuit experience, if you get all golds, that's about 45 million or a bit more. Maybe like 46, 47 million. I mean, that's not easy. Let's say you are good enough just to get gold, then just do that. That's a very quick way. Time trials, 2 million every week if you get gold. Again, ability dependent. But even if you don't get gold, just get all silver. And you can get... What's the silver prize in a time trial? 1 million? So those are good ways just to keep getting money. The Nations Cup, like I'm doing today, finish in a good percentile in your regions. You can get up to 12 million for a season. Thank you, A22 Alex, for becoming a member. Welcome along, mate. But in terms of just out and out grinding, there's a couple of races in world circuits where you can get about 1.5 million per hour. So it's not particularly quick, but once you've exhausted all the other options, then that's all you can do, really. And that'll cost you, I mean, in terms of time, 15 million will take 10 hours to get at that rate. So it's not particularly quick. Not particularly quick at all. So if I want to get that 222 million that I need to get, then that's going to take a good 100 hours or more. It's like, damn, no wonder there's microtransactions. Or just do the microtransactions and buy the credits. I don't know how much, maybe this is something I could put in my next video, the useless information, but total cost of, if you wanted to buy all the cars with microtransactions, how much would it cost? It would probably cost, I don't know, a few £1,000, I think. A few $1,000s. Okay, we jump back in. My points total is 491 at the moment, which is okay, but we need to get that sort of well above 500, I think. So what's the points here? 326 for a win. Yeah, so let's try and get top 5 minimum, I think. That's where we need to be. Not going to be easy. There's good people in here, but we'll do our best. Will I be watching Jeddah? Yes. I mean, I don't know if you guys want me to do a sort of a very quick watch along, because Jeddah, the race starts in 1 hour. I mean, I can't broadcast the race, but I could do a live commentary of the first, let's say, first section of the race. So I could watch it and just tell you what's happening. I don't know if you guys would want that. Yeah, I don't know if I could do the whole race. I don't know if I want to do the whole race, but maybe if just like the beginning, let's say first 10 laps or something. To see how it goes, and if it's good, maybe it's something we could do in the future. I don't know. What's your thoughts on Ollie Behrman? Clearly a talented guy. Very nice guy as well. In fact, I think he's sent me some messages on Instagram before, because I met him at Abu Dhabi once. We're going out first. But yeah, nice guy, clearly talented. Hope he has a good race. There's no pressure on him. This is one of those weekends where it's kind of like, as long as you don't do anything like really stupid, then you can't look too bad. So let's say he has a solid race, finishes 13th. It's like, well, fair play, mate. You didn't get any points, but it's your first weekend in an F1 car. Good job. And if he gets some points, then it looks really good on him. So I think he can go out there, get some points, I think. He's in 11th, isn't he, on the grid? So yeah, I'm looking forward to this Jeddah race. It's a very unusual track, isn't it, the Jeddah circuit, but it looks crazy to drive. It looks really, like, intense. Can you imagine on this game? It'd be carnage. Right, here we go. 3 laps of qualifying. Yeah, hopefully Ferrari doesn't mess his strategy up. Let's hope not. Okay, it's nice to go out of the front. Have uninterrupted track. It's a bit wide there. bit scruffy. I can't remember what my qualifying time was on the previous session, previous race, but day 17. You definitely improved that. That was an okay lap. There's definitely time in it. Tenth and a half in sector 1. That's good. Okay, that's good. I think I took the final corner better. This should be a low 31. I'm going to cash it in. I'm going to stay to the left. Pole position. We go again. Let's keep going. Wide. Wide again. This lap feels about 2/10 off, I think. 4/10 off. Not going to improve. Let's just hope that not enough other people improve. Not everyone's on another lap. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others are on another lap here. Everyone else missed it. Okay, a few people still going. We could still get pipped here by a few people. One person, Derek. Derek goes to the top. Third though, that's good. I don't know if the McLaren is the best qualifying car here. It doesn't feel like it is. It feels like it's better in the race. That's okay, the Mercedes on pole. Alright, third place. I'm really happy with that because honestly guys, my qualifying is normally my massive weakness. So 31.1, 3/10 or a quarter of a second off pole. The Mercedes will have some tyre drop off. That's a really good start, that. That's really solid. We're trying to aim, let's say, at least 5th. Trying to get 5th at least. Yeah, Derek is a very good driver. We've got Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren. And the 4GT in 7th. So, be interesting to see how this one plays out with the tyre wear. We just have to stay in the race. Just stay at the front. Stay in the slipstream, wait for the race to come to us, wait for the Mercedes tyres to drop off, wait for the Ferrari's rear tyres to drop off. That's a really solid qualifying. I'm really happy with that. As I say, normally I can't quite find the balance in qualifying. I don't quite get it right. But in the race I'm a bit better. Yeah, and this man behind us, This man's very quick. We had a really good battle with him in the video I released last night. I released a video at like 11 PM UK time last night, guys. Quite late. You might not have all seen it, but it was of the previous Nations Cup round. Thank you, the real P0, by the way. Top 4 F1 drivers ever. Thank you, VVG Nismo, for becoming a member. Top 4 F1 drivers ever. Oh. I mean, I don't know if you can include Verstappen yet, but he certainly could be. Let's say, like, go down the line a bit. Senna, Schumacher, Hamilton, and Jim Clark would be what I would pick, but it's hard to say, isn't it? There's lots of very good drivers who... There's probably about 7 or 8 who could be in the top 4. There we are, Bilstein livery, Super GT in the McLaren. This is something we have to watch out for, actually, yeah. It's a correct point that someone's making there in the chat. The Ferrari is very good off the line, so let's watch out for that. The guy in second's in the Ferrari. This guy's in a Ferrari. Hopefully he won't overtake us. I mean, he's in 10th. If he did, that would be the best start of all time, I think. Banjo and Prost, yep. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Typing Really Fast, for becoming a member. Cheers, man. Here we go, guys. Come on, this man. Go, bro. Oh, we need to set into a good pace here and just not fight each other too much. This 4GT could get really annoying, I think. Right, okay, 2 laps done. Still in third, no damage. good start. We'll take that for now. This 4GT behind is going to be quite annoying, I think. Top two guys are very quick. I think I'm roughly keeping pace with them. Passed a lap 31.6. I did a 31.9 there, so we're not a million miles off. Let's just let this settle down. Okay, that's good. If anything, I'm gaining. Went purple through that second split. There we go. Let's just let the race come to us. The car should get stronger. You're late on the power there. Yep. Gap down to 2.5. Seems promising. Bit of a mistake on that lap, so it'll be a 31, but not as quick. I think I'm about a tenth a lap quicker than the leader. staying clear of the 4GT. Definitely gaining. This 4GT is kind of not... I'm not losing him. Maybe if his tyres will go off a bit more. Okay, so I've done 31.6 3 laps in a row. Guy behind's 31.4. So he's definitely got pace. Gap to the leader below 2 seconds. I'm getting that slipstream range. Looks like that Mercedes is just beginning to drop off. Just have to back off the pedal there. Didn't want to risk spinning on that curb. Bit of a scruffy lap, let's tidy this up. Okay, just beginning to edge clear of that 4GT now. Don't really have to worry about him. I think the leader's going to go defensive here. No. How about here? Mercedes is looking for that move. He's letting past. Saw a brake light from the Ferrari. 4GT's gone in. We get a bit of an undercut. Let's see where he comes out. Yeah, you come out miles behind the pack, so there's no worry of being caught in traffic if I want to do a undercut. I'm doing it, guys. Early stop. You can undercut them both. Ooh, this is exciting. Thank you, AM Amri 9. Got punted at lap 1 turn 1, engine damage, race ruined. Yeah, man, it happens. It's very frustrating, I think. Thank you, Kazuki Jack, for the donation. Congrats on the 900k. Cheers from Malaysia. Thank you very much, man. Oh, this is quite a bold move, but I think the tyre wear in this car is so good that I can do this. Also, I want to stay ahead of that 4GT as well. Okay, we're good. Let's have some good laps now. On the fresh tyres. I mean, I think it might be enough to maybe jump the Ferrari, maybe not the Mercedes, but let's see. Top 2 have carried on. All the more chance of an undercut, but let's see. 28.5 behind the leader. Thank you, Aaron. Gonna be a good day. Yes, mate. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the donation. Leader's in. Second place is in. Okay. This is it, guys. See if we've jumped any of them. I reckon it'll be really close with the Ferrari. Mercedes, I don't think so. Mercedes should be clear, but let's have a look. There they are. Oh, the Ferrari's jumped ahead. How's the Ferrari got back ahead? Okay, we know the Ferrari will slow down. Ferrari will be strong here for like a few laps. Oops, sorry. Well, at least we're in the slipstream range now. That helps quite a lot. I think their cars are slightly quicker in a line. Ooh, big move. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, you don't need to watch the F1. You got this, guys. This is way better. Oh, this is tense. I'm just bearing in mind the guy in fourth is only 2.5 seconds behind and seems to be catching. Shouldn't discount that guy. He's catching really quick. This guy behind. Really quick. It should get easier for me as the race goes on, but I do have 2 lap older tyres than them. Just getting dropped slightly. Ferrari's really good on corner exit. Come on, we can get him. He's good where it really matters. A really good pace. Have to be patient. The chance will come. They're wide. We've got a 31.3 there. That's a good lap time. Just edging clear. Come on, McLaren. Hit the NOS. That's a good idea. It's tiring. He's not making any mistakes. And really good traction out of that corner. I think I did gain on him on this lap. We've still got 5 laps left. This isn't impossible. Right behind's dropped off. 31.2. Yeah, that Ferrari is just out of the corners. It's really good. But this should theoretically get easier for me towards the end. That car rear tyre should go off a little bit more. Seemed to make a bit of a mistake there. Definitely a bit closer than I was. Yep, I think he's having the issues now. Here we go. Yeah, he's got a lot less grip now. Struggling. He's just really good there. I'm getting closer though. This might take a few laps to engineer this move. That's where he has an issue. Whew. 2 laps, come on. Oh man, what a battle. What a battle. Slipstream before the line, maybe? No. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh. I needed to be that close the lap before. That was intense. That was really intense. Like, not much overtaking, but wow, I had to be right on it the whole time. Whew. Good job to that Ferrari. He didn't buckle under the pressure. He just kept it nice and solid. Derek drove really well, 3 seconds in the lead. Oh, that was a really good race. I just couldn't quite get the traction, and I think maybe pitting a bit earlier. Obviously, it got me in slipstream range, but couldn't really make the most of it. Ooh, thank you, Pedro Enrique, for the podium coming straight from Brazil. Thank you, Aaron, for the donation earlier. And Des Skinner as well. Joe Saville. Cheers, guys. Wow, that was a mega race. We're going to have to see, I think, what was the points total? Maybe around 300, I think. How does it make me feel to nearly be on 1 million? I mean, it's mad. It's crazy. It's going to be really cool when it happens. But it's not happened yet. Still a while away yet. Thank you for the 5 gifted from Erratic GT. Okay. Clean race. Whew. I'm sweating, guys. I'm sweating. Saudi GP in 8 minutes. I'll give you a watch along for the first part of the race. Wow, great battle. Top two guys there. GT Lion, great. Thanks for the race. That was a close one. That was a really good battle. Really good battle. Enjoyed that. 299 points. 299. Shame it couldn't be above 300. But that was, I think, from start to finish, including the qualifying, I was really happy with the performance. Qualifying was good. Put me in a good starting position. Because if I had started 7th, I don't think I would have got up to 3rd. I would have had to fight too many people. But yeah, it just shows you how important qualifying is. You have to be battling at the front if you want to be doing well. Thank you, Aylin. Incredible fight right at the end. Yeah, it was a really good battle. I mean, it's one of those weird ones because we didn't change position. He didn't really defend much. But it was just like, I'm there. If he makes one mistake, I'm in. Like one little mistake, and he didn't. He kept it nice and solid. That was really good. I'm just trying to see how many points that would be worth. So I've got 264 plus 299 is what? 563. 563. That'll put me top of that. Obviously these guys could improve, but 563. Domestic ranking 56. That'll put me in 8th. Unless people improve. Regional ranking 563 will be... Obviously these guys will improve, so it won't be as high as this, but that'll put me 52nd. And I need first in the local area, which I should get. 13th in the UK, I should get that. I think I should be about 8th or top 10. And then 74th in the region, so I should be about 50 something, maybe 60 something. Hopefully not too many people improve their scores. Thank you, I'm for the balls, for gifting a member. Appreciate that, man. And Erratic as well, gifting 20 memberships. 20. Enjoy those, guys. Who's got them? Waffle, Supremacy, Ringo, Pablo Ruiz, Robin, Hanakawa, Ray, TCR Griffin, Jaw, Sion TC, Busy Child, Alan Bradbury, Dr. Curly. I think a few others as well, but Wolfgang and Sushi Monkeys. 20 donated. I think that's the first time I've ever had 20 donated. Really appreciate that, mate. $346 members on the channel now. Good stuff, guys. 900k as well. We hit 900k. So we're going to do a quick watch along of the F1, which starts in just a moment. I can't broadcast it to you. I'm not going to do that. But I can commentate on what's going on and see how this goes. Thank you for everyone who joined from my Instagram post. If you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter and all these things, it's all in the description as ever. Pretty much everything is in the description that you may need to know. Right, where am I going? Now TV. Can I link you? I'm on Now TV, so I watch on here basically. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that, but that was pointless. But I can't broadcast it, but I can do a live little commentary for the start of the race, let you know what's going on, because it's about to start in 4 minutes time. Round 2, Saudi Arabia, Jeddah circuit. Obviously Max Verstappen won the previous race, and he is on pole position for this one. 6.174 kilometers the circuit. Thank you, Arkies. Thank you everyone who's just dropped in today. Just doing a quick F1 watch along for the first sort of part of the race. This was a really fun stream. Really enjoyed it. I think the performance was really good. Often in the past, I've been kind of afraid to stream Nations Cup manufacturers because I felt like it's a distraction. But I felt like today, like my performance was really good. I was really happy with the level, and you know, I might not have been talking or engaging the whole time, but because I had to concentrate, of course. But I think it was a good run. It was a good run, and a good amount of points, nearly 300. Yeah, we got I think it was like 5k viewers at one point there, so that's really cool. That's really good. 3,000 likes. If you're in here still, just drop a like. Get to maybe 4k. I don't know. Get to 1 million. We're on 900,360 subs. That's a pretty good haul. So 900k, guys. Like, honestly, it's unbelievable. Let me read the grid. Sorry, Hamilton is 8th. Russell is 7th for the race start here. Lando Norris 6th. Oscar Piastri 5th. So McLaren 3rd row. Mercedes 4th row. Second row is Fernando Alonso is 4th. Sergio Perez is 3rd. And then the front row for this Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc 2nd, Max Verstappen in pole position. Okay, we are minutes away. Yeah, 600 subs in this stream. Well, I think it's like near enough 700 actually. It's pretty wild. Might have to stream every day. Yeah, so this stream, for those who kind of just missed what's going on, it will be made available probably tomorrow morning or later tonight. So if you want to watch it back and see what went down, then you can always do that. Okay, we're just going through the adverts now. I can show you these, right? Euro Millions, 110 million. What would you guys do with 110 million pounds? What would I do? I wouldn't go too, like, I wouldn't want to go ridiculously crazy. I think just buy a nice house somewhere. Nice secluded house. A couple of cars that you always wanted. Don't spend like 100 million on cars, but like a few million. A couple of nice cars. A lot of all gifted memberships. I'll spend 110 mil on gifted memberships. Literally every person on the planet would be a member. Invest, yeah, you got to invest most of it, right? Invest most of it. Nice house, nice cars. I mean, once you've kind of got those things, it's just like, you don't need ridiculous amounts. But then, I don't know, maybe I'll just pay myself to be a GT3 driver full time. You just do that, wouldn't you? That's actually quite expensive. Just buy an aeroplane. Yeah, I've never 20 million gifted subs, that would be, wouldn't it? If it's £5 per gifted sub. 20 million gifted subs. Imagine someone just drop in. Guys, look, I've just won 100 million. I feel really kind to this one channel. I'm gonna drop 20 million gifted memberships. That would be wild. We're just watching some ads. The race is about to start in like a minute, 2 minutes. Should be now. Should be pretty much now. Have I ever thought of doing 200 laps of Nürburgring again? Yes, definitely. In fact, I made a promise when I went to the Philippines last year. I said that I would do it again. So I can't back out now. No, but I will do it again. I'm not sure exactly when, but I would like to do it quite soon. Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong... Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. There we go. I'm watching the wrong thing, but they're on the formation lap, so it's all right. I haven't missed anything. Yeah, this is the thing. With the 200 laps, we could do a full-time day to night, and then back to the day transition. Maybe add in like some sprinkling of rain as well. Could be quite interesting. Okay, they're just going around on the formation lap. Who is that at the back? What do you guys think of the Sauber? The Kick Sauber. I quite like that it's a bit different. Black and green. You You don't get huge amount of green cars. So I say that we've got the Aston Martins. That's a nicer green car. I like it. I respect it. That it's a bit different, bit luminous green, but objectively speaking, there are better looking cars. Okay, they're on the formation lap, just coming round now, about halfway round. So maybe about a minute until the race begins. Hamilton here warming up his tyres. Well, they're all warming up their tyres, obviously. Constructors' Championship, Red Bull 44, Ferrari 27, Mercedes 16, McLaren 12, Aston Martin 3, the rest of the teams on 0. They're coming up. Are they coming up to the line here? Yep, just coming up to the line now, although it's going to be at least another 20-30 seconds before the actual beginning of the race. I really like the new the Racing Bulls car. I really like that car. I think it's a good looking car, especially from the front. We've got like the white angular section. I think it kind of looks a bit retro to me. I quite like that car. When I first saw it, I wasn't sure, but now that I've seen it a bit more, I do like it. Okay, they're just rolling up. Once they get around that final corner and start rolling to the line, it really slows down quite a lot. They really roll up very slowly. So Max is in his grid slot. McLaren's just going into theirs. Camera zoom into Adrian Newey's face. The maestro behind it all. The Ferraris have got a couple of cars there got their rain lights blinking. The last cars are still forming up. So we're still 20 seconds away at least, I would have thought. Yes, hello everyone. For those who've just tuned in, just doing an F1 watch along. It's about to start in like 10 seconds. Pierre Gasly in his Alpine tractor, just coming up to the back. My goodness, it takes ages for these guys at the back to form up. It does take a long time. Okay, the Aston Martin safety car at the back of the pack. They've all stopped on the grid slots. Green flag is waving. 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're out. Charles Leclerc on the inside, Max Verstappen on the outside. Max cuts across to force Leclerc to the outside. Max keeps the position. Perez around the outside of Leclerc. Perez moves up into second, just edges out Leclerc on the exit. Almost into the wall. They're side by side. Max is clear in first place. Perez and Leclerc. Leclerc keeps second place, actually. They were side by side for a couple of corners. Alonso still fourth. And then the McLaren still fifth and sixth. No crashes or anything like that. The Mercedes still in the same order, 7th and 8th. Russell and Hamilton. Piastri there still 5th, ahead of Norris. With Stroll there in 9th. Hamilton having to go defensive against Stroll. Into the long left at the far end of the track. I think he's on board with Ollie Behrman. Has he dropped any positions? I'm trying to work that out. I think he might have dropped 1 or 2. It's hard to tell at this moment. So no massive changes, no crashes, no damage for anyone. I know Gasly's being told to box. Yeah, Alpine have been told to box. We haven't seen a replay of what's happened. Piastri looks pretty good on the back of Alonso there. Behrman just behind the Racing Bulls car of Tsunoda, who I think has lost a position to Stroll. Behrman going for the overtake. Really close behind. Tsunoda goes defensive. So Behrman is still in 11th. Bit of oversteer on the exit. Now he's side by side with Tsunoda. Coming down the straight. He hasn't got the slipstream. Alonso having to defend from Oscar Piastri for 4th. Piastri around the outside of Alonso into turn 1. So Piastri up into 4th. Oh, Behrman over the curb at turn 1. Gets run narrow by Tsunoda. Still in 11th. With Stroll moving up to 9th. I think that's the order they started. So Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Piastri, Alonso, Norris, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Behrman. With Magnussen just behind Behrman in 12th. Gasly's in the pit lane. Yeah, how far is Max ahead? 1.1. He's got out of slipstream and DRS range already. Gearbox problems for Gasly. Not looking good for Alpine, is it? Very, very torrid time. Yeah, so Gasly's out of the race. We are down to 19. Yeah, Behrman's on the soft tyre, actually, quite interestingly. So pretty much everyone on the mediums, apart from Bottas and Behrman, who are on soft. So Behrman probably looking to move forward here, go quite aggressive with a different strategy. I suppose, you know, it's kind of a free hit for him. He can just do whatever he likes. Doesn't really matter too much. He's not in the championship, so he might as well just go for it. Behrman's going to crash. Well, we'll see. It's his first race, and it's not an easy track for him to come straight into. Max still 1.1 ahead, so he hasn't really gained too much. George Russell having a look at Norris into turn 1, but still the same order, really. The only real change here is Piastri getting ahead of Alonso. A couple of changes towards the back, but nothing crazy. Taking a look at the race start once again. So Max did his customary thing. Leclerc got marginally a better start, but Max just went fully to the left, covered the inside, did not allow any overtake. Perez could have run Leclerc wide. Leclerc just hung it around the outside, kept them side by side. Then they had to wait for turn 3, where Leclerc could slot in ahead and keep second. So it was actually quite a clean start from everyone. No one really had any major issues, apart from obviously Gasly with the gearbox. Russell is saying that Norris had jump start, so that will be investigated, I would have thought. But let's take a look. It's quite hard to see. What happened to Sainz? He had appendicitis, I believe. So he's having to have on board of Lando. Yeah, Lando, he kind of went before the light, then he stopped, then he went again. Be interesting to see. He didn't really gain out of it, but it may well be a penalty. Sometimes you can get away with a slight movement before the light goes out, but we'll see. Right, down to turn 1. Perez up the inside of Leclerc. This is looking ominous because now Red Bull are 1-2. And Perez is pretty good on street circuit. We all know that. So maybe he could take the fight to Max. I mean, I say could, but I'm sure Max has some pace in hand if he needs it. But yeah, it'd be a good battle if Perez can now just catch up and put some pressure onto Verstappen. Having said that, Verstappen just does the fastest lap of the race. So let's take a look again at the replay. It's quite far back, but with Slipstream and DRS, you can easily catch up. And Leclerc kind of has a half-hearted defense, kind of covers the middle of the track. Perez just, okay, I'll just put up the inside then, thank you. Yeah, Max with a 2.5 second lead. I mean, 2 guys behind were fighting a little bit. But yeah, Max looking very commanding at this point. Only 4 laps in. But yeah, it's coming down to 2.3. So let's see if Perez can just hold him there at 2 seconds and not let it get too big. Mercedes still 7th and 8th, not really making any progress. Piastri's doing well. He's up in 4th. So he's out-qualified Norris and he's gained a position already. Behrman's still 11th behind Tsunoda, not really making any ground there. It's kind of tucked into a train with... There's a big gap behind Lewis Hamilton to Stroll, 2.6 seconds. Then there's a couple of cars in a train here. Stroll, Tsunoda, Behrman, Magnussen, Albon. That's me. I'm there and I'm doing a watch-along at the same time. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm not allowed to show the broadcast. I can't do that, which is why I'm doing a watch-along. Am I going to race again off-stream? I'm not going to do the manufacturer's race again. I could, you know what? I could do some single-player in a moment. But yeah, it's kind of settled down. You know what? We're going to leave it there for the watch-along. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be a long race. It will settle down and I don't know. Who knows what will happen. Okay. We had a really good result today in today's race. 300 points. It should hopefully put me in the top category on all of those. It might not be... It'll be close, but I think I should get them all. And that will be 12 million credits, which is a solid haul, because I'm very low at the moment on 1.4. Hey, good to see Wolf's in the chat. Look at this fine specimen. Stop that. Stop that. GG's on third place. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good race. You know what? Should we look at the replay and just analyse maybe some moments there? See if we can sort of pick anything up. It'd be good to see the tyre wear difference between myself and the other cars. And I also want to see... Let's turn this volume down slightly. I want to see this launch from this... This guy had a really good start. Yeah, look at the momentum he gets. He gets a really good start. And he was kind of... In the early stage of this race, he kind of gave me a bit of an issue. Stroll just crashed. Just missed that. Okay, I guess I should take a look at what happened. Lancey boy Stroll. What's he done? What's he done? Yeah, Lance looked like on the back. He was on the back foot. The Aston Martin doesn't look too good in the race pace. Alonso's already lost the position. Oh, yeah. Okay. He's gone in fairly hard, it looks like. So that's gonna... It's a yellow flag, but surely that's gonna be a safety car. There's no chance that's not a safety car. Or at least a VSC. Let's see what they do. I don't know what they're going to do. So Max is 2.7 in the lead. Perez second. Leclerc dropping off slightly. Piastri doing well in fourth. Safety car. It's a safety car. It's a full-on safety car. Lance walks away. He's all right. He's walking, so he's okay. But his car very much is not. Did you guys see that Qadiyah circuit in Saudi? I mean, it's being posted everywhere. Even Alonso, Bottas, Hulkenberg posted it. It looks absolutely wild. It's a Mario Kart track. Ooh, that was quite a hard hit. Straight on. Well, not quite straight on, but... So yeah, that's Lance out of the race. So Stroll and Gasly are both out. Yeah, that track is basically Rainbow Road, isn't it? I mean, it's absolutely wild. Some of the giga projects that Saudi are doing are like absolutely wild. Like the line, I don't know if you guys have seen the line that they're making. The Neom project. The Cube. Skyscraper. Qadiyah. There's so many. It's hard to keep up with them. Okay, they're coming in. See if the order changes here for anyone. I'm going to presume that everyone is going to come into the pit lane. Wait, that might be Norris not going in. Lando did not go in. All right, Lando in the lead. Okay, Lando's in the lead, but with much older tyres, of course. Max has gone to hards. Wait, what's happened there? So did Hamilton stay out? I think Hamilton and Norris didn't pit. So they are first and third. Norris first, Hamilton third. Behrman quite close there. Behrman's 12th, so he's lost a position. But a couple of cars didn't pit there. So yeah, Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton Perez, Leclerc, Piastri, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Russell, Guan Yu Zhou, Tsunoda, Behrman. That's the top 12. This could be quite an interesting restart. I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, it's interesting. Like the strategy of not pitting. It's just like a big roll of the dice. I can't often see how it's going to work. Yeah, stop the race. Hulkenberg's in 8th. Let's just stop it there. Give them 3 points. Actually, no. What's 8th? 4 points. Yeah, you're hoping for another safety car. Surely you're hoping for something else to happen. But in an ordinary race where nothing happens, like, you're kind of screwed. Ah, that's okay. So we just watched a replay of Stroll's crash. I don't know what corner it is because they all kind of look the same, but it's a fast left and he just grazes the inside barrier. He glances it, and as soon as he hits it, he's kind of a passenger. He's going straight on. It looked like he kind of slowed the car down a little bit too much. Too much front end grip, and then boom, he's in the wall. Quite a hard hit, to be fair, but he's okay. He's fine. It's a very weird track, isn't it? It's I don't know what to make of it. It looks really fun if you're like, let's say you're qualifying or time trialing it. Not that anyone goes there and just time trials it. I don't know if you can just do that. But like in quali, like, go and do a fast qualifying lap. Like in that scenario, it's fun. But in racing, I don't know. Ooh. Quite close in the pit lane. Obviously, everyone goes into the pit lane at the same time, so a couple of close calls there with cars jumping in and out. They're going to go around at least one more time here. At least once more. Let's watch the restart. Or I'll watch it and then I'll tell you what happens. So Stroll's car is now on the tractor, being lifted away. Yep, yeah, so his car's been taken away, so hopefully, end of this lap, as we we zoom in on Mike Crack. So I'm going to get demonetized now. This will be interesting. Norris in the lead, of course, on 9-lap-old mediums. Verstappen behind on new hard tyres. Hamilton in 3rd on 9-lap-old mediums. Is it a night race? Yes, this is a night race. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. As the helicopter shot shows us. Beautiful shot. I've never been to Saudi Arabia, but there's definitely a lot of stuff going on there these days. So I'm sure it won't be too long before I go there for something. Who knows? The only countries I've been to in that area of the world be UAE. Oh, Behrman had to wait a long time. He had to wait no, that was Charles Leclerc. He had to wait for 4 cars to go past. I've been to Oman. I've been to UAE. And I've been to Qatar, but only the airport. Doesn't really count, does it? Will you be doing much of manufacturer's season or busy? I should be able to do it. I should be able to do most of the rounds. I'll have a look at the calendar in a moment, but I think I should be okay. Not all of it, but as much of it as I can do. Yeah, I'd like to go to Saudi. I was noting down earlier all the countries I've been to in the world. I've been to 26 different countries, which I think is a good total so far. But always keen to go to more. I do like travel. Travel's always great. Right, we're coming up to the restart. Safety car is in this lap. Norris is controlling the pace into the final corner. He's waiting. He's not going yet. Verstappen's waiting there. I don't know where the line is. Norris is just still weaving his tyres. He's going to wait for the last possible moment. There he goes. The race is back underway. Norris in the lead. Verstappen second. Is Norris going to go defensive into the first corner? Charles Leclerc under pressure. Norris does go defensive. Holds Max behind. Hamilton still third. Oh, Piastri almost making contact there, but he's okay. So Norris still holds the lead. Verstappen second. A couple of cars side by side there. That's Russell back in 9th place. So it's Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, 1, 2, 3. Then Perez, Leclerc, Piastri, 4, 5, 6. Alonso, Hulkenberg, Russell with Guan Yu Zhou 10th. Behrman 11th, and he's on the hard tyre now. So it looks like quite a lot of cars going onto the hard tyre, maybe just trying to get to the end of the race. So if Norris would kindly just defend for another 40 laps and somehow get another set of tyres on without losing any time, then he can win this race. Yeah, just trying to work on my commentary skills here, guys. Could always improve, but it's something I felt I'm okay at. Can you put timing screens up? I don't know if I... Can I do that? Let me just have a quick look. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to try work it out quickly now. F1 live timing. Oh, I don't have it. I have to subscribe to it. Oh wait, unlock live timing with F1 unlocked. Unlock for free. I'm going to have to sign up to it right now. I'm just signing up to it. Launch live timing. Okay, we've got it. There we go. Can you read that? Is that okay? That's all the information on the screen that I can see. So, yeah. There you go, that's a bit better. Oh, okay, let's just leave it on that. Or Albon and Magnussen having a bit of a... Oh, they make contact with each other. Magnussen just tried... They were side by side. I don't know if Magnussen realised it. Behrman trying to overtake Tsunoda still. Switches over to the inside. Ah, a little fakeroo by Behrman. Great move. Really good move. That was down the main straight into turn 1. He was holding the right-hand side. And then he switched over to the left, up the inside. And he moves up into 11th. Wait, didn't I just say he was 11th? Or was he 12th? I said he was 11th. That's because I didn't know that he'd just done that move. He was 12th. Okay, so Norris still in the lead. He's on mediums. Verstappen in second or hards. Hamilton in third, dropping off slightly on mediums. So I don't think the Mercedes just doesn't quite have the pace of what the McLaren has at this point. Can I legally show this? I think I'm pretty sure I can. It's just timing. Should be okay. I can't show you the actual broadcast. It's all free. If F1 want to come at me with their lawyers, then they can. I'm giving their series a shout out. They should be very thankful. I'm giving them more viewers. But yeah, interesting race. I want to see if Verstappen is going to go for this overtake. He's going for it. Like, he's trying to go for it. He's not just sitting behind and waiting. Live timing you don't have to pay for. I just literally signed up with my email. Like, I don't think anyone cares, to be honest. I'm not showing the actual broadcast. Okay, Verstappen very close here. Lando doesn't defend. He just lets it happen. So Verstappen back to the lead. So great race, guys. Well done, Verstappen, for winning. Fantastic stuff. Perez up to third against Hamilton. So well done, Max Verstappen, on winning the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Good stuff. See you next time in whatever the next race is. Lando didn't fight it. He was just like, well, it's going to happen, so... But let's analyse this race quickly to see what happened. This is when Nisman... Oh, yeah, he was having a bit of a nightmare, wasn't he? I'm glad he didn't fight that. He made that mistake and then... Yeah, that curb can make you get a little bit loose on the rear end. And luckily, I just got past. That could have been crucial to the race. Like, if that didn't happen, I now had clear air to move forward. So that was very useful. Something happened with this guy. Someone was very annoyed with him. I don't know why. Interesting to see. We're just analysing the replay of the race I did earlier, guys. Those have just jumped in. Very quickly going to go through this. Does anyone have damage? No one has damage here. I can't have fast forward each lap. I wonder if something happens here between the two of them. No, comes into the pits. Okay, I'll leave that. Let's take a look at... This is lap 10. This is when I went into the pit lane. My tyres weren't much better, really, than the car in front. That's quite interesting. I thought they would be. If anything, he's preserved his left-hand tyres a bit better than I have. Can we whip it forward? Yeah, we can. I just want to see the tyre wear difference at the end. He had better tyres. He had better tyres than me, but... It's a weird one because he was just beginning to make more mistakes. He's actually got traction control on. You can see he's turned traction control on. That's quite interesting. Leader, me. Yeah. Behrman's top 10 now, that's good. Yeah, this was a really good race between the two of us. I'm just happy with the performance. Oh, this man didn't really have race pace here. Let's see what happened here. Quite close between them. This man goes defensive. I think he tries it around the outside. Okay. Yeah, finished third. We'll try and make a video on that race because that was a really good battle, I think. But we're gonna... Oh, where's that blank? There we go. Let's just jump back here to the main menu. Here's all our stats and everything. But yeah, this was a really fun stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had a really good performance. I'm going to try and do more streams of this if I can. I think that was a good one. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you to all obviously the donators and members, but most importantly, thank you to everyone who just tuned in and watched. I'm going to go and enjoy the F1 now for the rest of the race. See what happens. Obviously Albon's going to go through from like the back and win, obviously, but I just want to go and see that. Oh, he put fuel 3 by mistake in the pits. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help. Will you have a video out? Yeah, I'll get a video out. I'll try and get as many videos out as I can, of course. But yeah, that was a fun stream, and thank you for 900,000 subscribers. I mean, you can see the number on the screen right there, 900,406. That is a lot. It's kind of crazy, that kind of number, isn't it? It's hard to kind of comprehend that many people. But we're gonna push for the 1 million next. 1 mil coming right up. Well, I say coming right up. It might take a year, or the best part of a year, but we'll get there eventually. Let me get some music up in here for the outro, the classic outro song that we all know and love. Bottom of my bottle, Bad Glitches remix. There we go. All right, everyone. Take care. Have an amazing end to your weekend. I mean, it's still Saturday. We've got plenty of time for this weekend. Have a good one. Have an amazing day. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you sometime very soon. Probably on Monday. I'll do another live stream on Monday for the new daily races. And I'll see you there.